All right, one last tidbit for you today, and that is word problems where we are going to be solving exponential equations. So first we have to write the exponential equation, and if you have forgotten, when we have exponential growth, our equation is the initial value times 1 plus your rate of increase to the t power, and when we have exponential decay, it is your initial value times 1 minus that rate of growth to the t power. So if I'm looking at the population of a town that's currently 8,250 and it's been increasing by 3% each year, that is going to be exponential growth. So my function here would be 8,250 times 1.03 to the t power. And if I want to know in what year the population was 7,000, well, that means when y is 7,000, what is t? So I'm going to set my equation equal to 7,000, and this is now an exponential equation I need to solve for t. So I'm going to get my exponential by itself first by dividing 8,250. And this is going to stay as a fraction. And what I could do just to make life a little bit easier is go ahead and cut off those zeros. So 1.03 to the t power is 700 divided by 825. Now that my exponential is by itself, I can write this as a log, and it's going to be log base 103 of 700 over 825 is equal to t. This is where I get my calculator out. Go down to log base, and I get negative 5.55-ish. So this means that at about 5.5 years in the past, from 2024, was when the population was 7,000. So this is going to be sometime between 2018 and 2019. Okay, if a car is purchased for $16,000 in 2012 and is depreciating at a rate of 7% annually, well, that's exponential decay. So that equation would be 16,000 times 0.93 to the t power. To find in how many years the car will be worth $5,000, I'm going to set my equation equal to 5,000. And now I've got an exponential equation to solve for t. So I need to get my exponential alone first by dividing that 16,000. And this will also remain as a fraction, but I can cancel out those zeros to make my life a little bit easier. And 0.93 to the t is equal to 5 over 16. I'm ready to write this as a log now. The log base 0.93 of 5 over 16 will give me t. How many years from now that's going to happen? And that is going to be in about 16 years. So if I purchased the car in 2012, then that's going to happen in the year 2028. Okay, and then the last one, if I'm investing $10,000 in an account with a 4.5% interest rate, how long will it take for me to double my investment? Well, this is going to be exponential growth, hopefully, if you're investing your money. So that equation will be 10,000 times 1.045 to the t. And when I've doubled my investment, that's when this is going to be equal to 20,000. And I want to solve this exponential equation for t, the number of years it's going to take for that to happen. So I need to divide by the 10,000, and 20,000 divided by 10,000 is going to give me 2. Now that my exponential is alone, I can write it as a log. And this is about 15.75 years, so in 16-ish years from now, you will have doubled your investment.